Alright, we've got here is my LEM original jerky cannon, and I'm going to unbox it, see what's all inside. And we've got 5 pounds of ground beef over there, and I'm going to try to make some jerky with it. I've never made jerky this way before, so we'll see what happens. So, open the box here. It comes with 2 packs of backwoods seasoning for 5 pounds of meat. I think one is for strips and one is for making like a little like Slim Jim style thing. And then we got, I guess, a cleaning brush, and then the jerky cannon itself. And then somewhere in here there should be two nozzles. Unless maybe they're inside the cannon here. Mount this on the tripod and we'll dig into it some more. Okay, so I got it on the tripod here, and see if I can get this apart, see what's inside of it. Okay, so big caulking gun. And it actually looks like my jerky cannon came with no nozzle, it looks like. So that, yep, I think actually probably right here and here is probably where nozzles would go if it had nozzles. So now I'm pissed, and I guess I'm not making any jerky, even though I've already got all my ground beef and everything out. Okay, so we're an hour and a half later now. My jerky cannon is missing both nozzles. So it's Christmas, and I can't do shit about it today. So I just already had all of this ground beef out, and as much as I love some tacos, that's a lot of meat, and I don't have nothing else to make tacos with. So what I've done is I took a can of soup and opened it up and just put the soup in a Tupperware in the fridge, and I took the lid, cut it down, jammed a hole in it, ground it, cut myself a couple times, less than I thought I would actually. And I think I've got a tip now that will hopefully work to actually make some jerky here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the gun together, and I'm going to give it a try. So it's just like a caulking gun here, so I'm going to screw this, actually if I can put this and make it a little easier to get in. Actually, I guess it would help if you load some jerky into it first. So take my handcrafted jerky nozzle, stick it in there. It's not quite centered. Okay, so it's on there, and we'll see if it works. As far as the meat goes, I already seasoned it up and rolled it into logs like the instructions say. And sorry, I have limited counter space here. It's over here. Get a towel. And we'll see what the hell happens here. So I'm going to take my meat. Try to load put it in the thing here without making too much of a mess. And I just used the seasoning pack that came with it and just followed the instructions. And I've got 5 pounds of meat here. This thing, I think it's supposed to hold like 1.5 pounds at a time. And I'm already wishing I made these smaller. Try taking a spoon. Okay, that works. There we go. And it says in the instructions to pack it in to get rid of air bubbles, it says. So. Okay. Yeah, I think I definitely made these too fat. Okay. Alright, and now that it's loaded up, see what happens. Alright, let's give this a shot here. Well, my little makeshift tip. Alright, well, this isn't really working, but I'm just going to make do with what I got here, because I got all this meat and I got nothing else to do with it. So I'm just going to see the best I can do here. Alright, so I started to get the hang of it after a minute. I still got like a pound left over, so I guess my dehydrator's not big enough for 5 pounds. I guess I've learned that. And I think this thing is actually pretty cool. I can't wait to try it, see how it tastes, and I can't wait to actually try it with the tip that's supposed to come with it instead of my homemade one. But I think overall it looks like it's okay, at least for my first shot anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and dehydrate this for 10 or 15 hours or whatever, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so it's been 9.5 hours, and this is what I ended up with. And so, pretty good. Yeah, so the jerky cannon, I can't wait to get the right parts and try this again. I saw at the end I was kind of getting the hang of doing it with the makeshift nozzle I made. It still tastes good, just gotta trim it up now. Let it cool off and stick it in the fridge. So speed the camera up and do that real quick. Okay, so this ended up being the finished product. What I ended up doing here, the other container, I don't know if you noticed when I was packing it in the other container, it was really greasy and oily, and I think the reason it was like that is because it was like 70-something% lean ground beef, and everything said you should use 90% or up, and I couldn't because I had to buy it. I bought it Christmas morning, like at 6:30 in the morning at Walgreens, and it was just what they had. But I'll do it again. I'm gonna get the extra lean ground beef. But it ended up, after I dumped it out of the container, I put it on some paper towels and I dabbed all the oil off of it so there's no residue on your fingers or anything, and I let it just cool for a couple hours before I put it in here and put it in the fridge, and it actually turned out really well, and I would recommend that jerky cannon. I like it, and I'll update in the comments here when I hear back from LEM Products about getting the replacement nozzles. I can't imagine it'd be a problem for them to send them out to me, but I'll update how that goes. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. It's tasty, and good snack and everything. And I guess that's all for now. So until next time.